Now, I know you see the title. Does behavior cater to survivors who cry and complain? And I know we make jokes in our gameplay and stuff like that about all this, but it's a serious question. Because you gotta understand that every change that's made in this game affects some of the worst killers like Ghostface, right? People assume that he's one of the worst killers in the game. And that could very well be true. Until you grab somebody, damn it. But you also have to say, how many things have they changed for this game, right? How many to cater to survivors? It's a lot, man. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Come here. So, you had borrowed time in the beginning, right? And then they buffed borrowed time. They gave you so much endurance. But people don't want to use borrowed time. They still wanted base kit borrowed time, essentially giving them more than one perk slot. You get what I'm saying? Anti-camp. Because killers who can't. The thing about it is people do not know how to play around it, bro. They've given survivors so many perks to counter everything we do. Like right here, tunneling, okay? Tunneling in this game right here doesn't have to be. See, this is a smart survivor because he's taking the hit, but he's gonna have to play it right. And this guy's gonna have to play it right, and he should have off the record. They made a perk for you to dodge this part. Now, if you made it, if the killer's still telling you and you don't have off the record, or you did, well, now you have decisive strike. Here's another benefit, okay? You have to have decisive strike. They're making perks for you guys, and he doesn't have it. See what I'm saying? So what happens now? The guy does not want to run the perks to prevent what I'm doing, right? Instead, they want to complain on Reddit about tunnelers, okay? When all he had to do was equip those perks. If you really hate it, then you have to counter it, man. That's just the way it goes, okay? And I want you guys, oh, nice. I just want you guys to know that that's the way it works. Now, a smarter player like me, I'm gonna leave this guy slug because I want to win the game. All right, you gotta understand that there are sweats in this game like me that have to win. That's how we have fun. Because fun is subjective, right? How do you have fun? I know how I have fun. Oh, they're both here. This isn't good. Now, what I want to know in the comments is your reasoning, all right? If you resort to like personal attacks and stuff like that, then I'm not gonna take you serious, all right? I need real feedback. Do survivors complaining change the game? Because survivors do not want to play around it and they don't want to practice. Because that's how I feel personally, but that's just a personal opinion. All right, you can agree or disagree. What's up, little guy? What's up, man? It's time. It's time, buddy. Right? Look, you see this right here? You guys got to understand what's going on, right? And know that I am here to get this guy out the game, to leverage the game to my side. Altruism kills. It's a killer's 5th best perk. Please remember that. What else did they get? So many, I mean, all the busted survivor perks stay in the game longer than anything the killer side would do. You get what I'm saying? I actually hit the wrong guy. I thought he was gone. But that's because I'm yapping and, you know, trying to make a video talking about situations, you know? So bear with me. What I should do is just record the gameplay and then talk over it. But I don't want to do that. I want this to be legit. I want this to be a real situation for us. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this guy right here. Yes, sir. Now watch. Drop the pallet. Oh, he jumped the window. So he might bail. Yeah, he's about. Yeah, he had life because he bailed, son. And we want to focus on this guy right here. Push him to the left corner of this whole thing, and then we want to keep him on that side. As we loop around this, we want to keep him on that side. Okay, because we can get him to drop the pallet, like right there. He'll want to blind me. Now I just listen. And now the next pallet's, you know what I mean? Like the next pallet's mine, he's got 4 gens, so he's kind of cooked here. He doesn't make it out of this. Good that he falls down there so it's easier to take him to the hook. So what about the killers? What have the killers received? Well, they limited us to bad gen regression perks, right? I mean, the only 4 that we can use. There's only like 4 that you can use. And I want to say Corrupt is one that must be used. You got no choice, right? You got no choice. In the high rankings, high MMR corrupt is going to be most advantageous. People ask in the comments, and they're like, hey, do you really need it if you get it down early? I'm like, yeah, you do. You really do, because that's why you got the down early, because you force these survivors into the middle of the map. This guy might have a background player. You don't. And he's stuck around while I have Spirit Fury. That was the guy we tried to get out. But yeah, so we can have an all-out war of the words, or we can all be constructive about this and try to figure this out. Oh, nice, bro. That was nice. Smart, man. It's a smart player right here, son. And I use my damn Spirit Fury, bro. Oh, what do we have? And I haven't marked nobody. You know what I'm saying? You can't play the mark game with Ghostface too much. If you find something like really easy to do, then yeah, I agree. I thought she had Dead Heart. She did it. Someone with a flashlight. The reason she did this. I want to bring her to the corner over here. Always bring them to the corner of the maps. What else did you guys get? Okay, so you got the anti-camp. You had all the endurance effects. You had hope. You have all this decisive strike off the record. What's the new one? Babysitter. I mean, how ironic. The perk babysitter, bro. You feel like babysitting. And that's just me person as a killer main. This is just how I feel, okay? Like, I feel like they handhold the survivors. Now, I could be wrong, because like I said, it's an opinion. Doesn't really match what the truth could be. Make sense? But I'm like 3 steps ahead of these survivors, man, like most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, I'm Papa. You should have bolted that. I think you had a better shot. What's up, little guy with the flashlight? Right? Oh, then you had Dead Hard, right? That guy just used Dead Hard on me. So, I mean, you have multiple chances to stay alive, but nobody wants to rock off the record Decisive Strike, Dead Hard, and Babysitter. They don't want to do that, okay? They want to run finesse, resilience, right? They want behavior to give them those chances at baseline and then allow them to use more perks, essentially giving them like 7, 8 perk slots, bro. Base kit endurance, base kit borrow time. And I really want to know, for the killer side, what have they given us? That's right, man. Bow down. What have they given the killers? Nothing. We could have had a bounty system, right? We could have had a bounty system in this game that would allow us, right, to spread the hooks. Meaning, if you guys watched my previous streams, I know there's gonna be probably some survivors in here talking trash, but I really want to hear what you guys really think. Look, right there, more chances. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying right here. You guys are seeing it. You're seeing it in this. Well, actually, you didn't see it in this game because the guy could have brought off the record, Decisive Strike, all that to save himself. And that could be your meta builds, bro. Instead, y'all want to make everything else meta. I was trying to get him to drop the pallet, man. This is a smart guy right here, bro. Not too smart because your distance and your pathing was bad. You should have came this way. You should have ran around the same loop. That's where you made the mistake. Anyway, I want to know exactly what you think in the comments because I like to make controversial. I want to make controversial videos like this to get the people talking. Please do not resort to personal attacks. I don't care what you say about me. I'm still going to play the way I see fit, right? If that means telling someone with Ghostface because he's too slow to try to 12 hook people, then so be it. If I want to do it with Nurse, then I'll do it. You feel me? And if this guy finds Hatch, then he finds Hatch. If I find it, then I close it. GG's. I want to know in the comments, though, what you guys think. Do survivors cry and complain so much the behavior has to cater to them because it's a 4-to-1 ratio? Because I honestly believe, and this is my personal opinion, that yes, in fact, they do. And then when you, as a killer, try to use a strategy to win with Ghostface, well, you're not allowed to do that. You're just a camping tunneler. While they have all these second, third, fourth chances, bro. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, it's insane to think about, man. Like, it's ironic, right? To have all those chances and still complain about the way the killer plays, bro. You have all these perks. This guy's got to be teabagging on the Hatch right now. You're lucky I'm not really focused on cooking. I would have slugged that guy, right? And then the comments, okay, look at him talking about this while he slugs. You know what I mean? Oh, he's here. Yeah, the Hatch is over here. There's no way you didn't find the hatch, bro. Oh my, and that's because I didn't even teabag this guy, bro, right? Because I want to keep the video, right? I want to keep it PG or G, whatever the rating is. But I would like to know from you guys. Go to war in the comments, man. Let me know. Let's see if anyone, man, I challenge you guys that have a different view or don't like me for the way I play. I challenge you to provide me feedback that could possibly change my mind. I challenge you guys. Okay, so if you have a different view and you're like, oh my God, this guy, he's pathetic, right? No. I challenge you. Instead of leaving a bad remark, I challenge you to provide something more constructive than a personal attack and really try to change my mind. Before we go, let's just take a look at the builds, okay? And let's talk about all the chances. Now, adrenaline for me, okay, you have to make it to end game, which is rare because I use strategy, okay? I use strategy to win the game early. Windows of opportunity, that's it. And I use it when I play Survivor. I feel like that's help, right? You get to see everything on the map. And the killers have it too, okay? They have the same, so you could do that as killer, that's fine. You have life, not really too big of a chance there, you know, just for some distance. Resilience, this is what I'm talking about. You're using a build because you think you have skills. This is the build that thinks you think you have the skills. Literally, is what this build's for. Flashlights, right? This is I got skills build. But if I take Adam Francis and I decide to make him the chosen one to get him out of the game early, this becomes a problem because he didn't have nothing to help him. Now, Deadheart was the chance he needed, right? This guy made for this, right? Another chance. This guy had off the record. So this right here would have been, this is a decent build to prevent what I'm talking about. He should have put Decisive Strike over Resilience, right? Because that'll prevent the actual tunneling because you'll have a lot of chances to get away. Distortion, that's more of a, I'm afraid of the killer perk. Deja Vu, so you really tried to be efficient. So maybe a Deja Vu, you're more efficient. Finesse and life because you want to run the killers, okay? But the problem is like you have off the record, you have perks that'll help you in case you come across someone like me that's trying to take you out of the game first. Distortion, adrenaline, light-footed. You are healthy. This perk active, your running footsteps are silent. See, this is a smart build. And overcome. This is for distance. So, of all the perks that were available for this team to counter my play style, only one person decided to run something that would slow me down. And guess what? It was actually slowing the game down. If you go back and watch his gameplay, this guy was able to give himself chances. I would have replaced Resilience with Decisive Strike on the Survivor side, but the rest of it, extra chances. All right, so try to make yourself understand that if you're not the best looper, let your ego down and run the anti-tunnel builds. Find some friends that everybody runs anti-tunnel and maybe a Deja Vu, right? Deja Vu, couple of y'all, or you know. Now for solo queue, it's a different story. Okay, you're deciding to go into the game understanding that you have no comms and you're probably gonna get cooked because even I'll get left on hook. I go through. Go watch my gameplays. I play Survivor solo queue. You'll see me loop the killer for 4 gens and still get left on hook. You'll see it. I made videos. All right. And then I run a build where they can't really tunnel me. I do the same thing because I understand, okay, killer tunnels me. I better have something in place to waste his time. And then the rest of your team, and that's why I'm saying solo queue is kind of hard. I can't help you guys there. The only thing that I can say for the solo queue side is add proximity chat, son. That'll fix everything. No more excuses once proximity chat's in the game. If Killer Clowns and Friday the 13th can do it, right? So can this game. If Call of Duty can do it, so can this game. No excuses. No damn excuses for behavior. And you would think that since they cater to Survivor so much, because that's my personal opinion, they would do that for them. Add proximity chat, bro. There's nothing wrong with doing it. And then y'all could synergize through proximity chat. I'm sure there's gonna be times where everybody's cussing each other out and stuff like that, but that's just a given. But if you're really trying to play, make friends, and have fun, proximity chat's a must, man. It would change the landscape of solo queue overnight. So yeah, let me know in the comments, man. I'm actually eager to hear what you guys got to say about what I'm talking about. And if there's another video or question you want me to ask or a take that you want me to put out there, let me know and we'll discuss it. Love you guys, man. Peace.